Hello and welcome to this ESO Fall Finals JV Valorant matchup between Dublin Jerome and Olentangy Spears. I'm your host, Alex York, and Coach Stringer will be the supervisor producing this broadcast. We would like to thank the following sponsors for helping to make this league and broadcast possible: the U.S. Army, Gravity Gaming, Buckeye IT Services, the Ohio Army National Guard, IT Savvy, and Respawn. A very special thanks we would like to be given to our coaches and parents of our participants. Without you, we cannot have such a great time. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. You got to give thanks to your coaches, your parents, all those kind of things as we come into this playoff season. Hi, everybody. Coach Stringer here. I'll be the one running the stream in the background. So, without much more, the teams start pretty much ready. So, let's start talking about the teams. How about it? What do we got? That's right. All right, so for team number one, we've got Dublin Jerome versus Olentangy. For Olentangy, we have Spear Jacob, Spear Samosia, doing my best here, Spear Anshaman, Spear Ali, and Spear Arush.
And for Dublin Jerome, we have Prabhat Kali, Karthik 1020, Eggs Doobie, Banana 1352, and apparently Coach Sater.
Yeah, we looked that one up. I don't think the coach is actually playing. I think their fourth person is Soulblade 27. Soulblade 27. All right, so those are our teams for the first semifinals. And actually, I can show you the bracket as well. We're going to have the bracket here. We got Dublin Jerome versus Olentangy here on the left side. On the right side, on another channel, we've got Hilliard going against Dublin Kaufman. Two Dublin teams. They're very good. Have you got a chance to play against either of them?
We have scrimmed against one of their varsity teams.
Oh, yeah. Which one?
I think it was Dublin Kaufman, if I remember right.
Yeah, they are. They're good. They're very good varsity teams. They both went head-to-head in the finals in the spring, and I want to say Dublin Kaufman was the victor. It's been half a year, I forget. Right. Giving the ready checks over to the team now. Well, we've gone through kind of the setup and things like that. You want to tell them what people at home what map they're going to be playing first and how the setup's going to work?
Yep, so the first map that they're going to be playing today is going to be Bind. And I believe the second map is Ascent. And then if it goes to a third map, it'll be Fracture.
Yeah, these are interesting maps for sure. Bind, not as much. Bind's a bigger map. It's actually one of the longer rotating times for any of the maps. But I am interested to see a Fracture in there. Not many teams like the Fracture pick yet. They're not quite confident in it, I don't think.
If it was released, whenever it was released, there was some backlash about there being two attacker sides. But personally, I like the map, and seeing that it was picked, I'm assuming that these teams do too.
Or maybe they're thinking that they could get an edge up on the team. Kind of, it's the newest map, by the way, and it is very interesting having two sides to attack per defense point coming from either front or behind.
Yep, but considering there's 2 or 3 entrances to each site, and there's only 5 players per team, that can make it hard for the defenders as they may not be able to cover all of the places that they need to cover.
Yeah, and it looks like on Bind, as we are finally starting to load in here, I will audio, and once that opens, I will switch over to the actual. Let's do it. All right, I love the screen. You can kind of see who's picking what. We got so far.
Yep, so it looks like both teams may be opting for a raise. Anasova on both sides.
Yeah, Ray's a good pick, good duelist. especially on maps where like this one where the angles are almost 90 degrees for a lot of the walls. It's a good place to bounce your nade off of and have the drone, the boom bot also bounce around a little bit.
Yep, and so it looks like for Olentangy, we're going to have a Killjoy. And then on the side of Dublin Jerome, they're going to have another duelist in the form of Reyna. Looks like the last pick's going to be Omen for Olentangy.
Yeah. So this is okay. So defending on the green side, we have Olentangy. They are running 2 Sentinels on defense. I like that. I like that a lot.
Sentinels are there to help you lock down the map, make it so that it's harder for the other team to move around.
Alright. So this is Bind. Bigger map, 2 bomb sites, an A and a B. We're gonna watch Olentangy over here. Or no, I'm sorry. Attackers of Dublin Jerome. Dublin Jerome here is on the red side, or this yellowish color. And Olentangy will be the green side. So what does it look like they're doing to start here for first round? First round being a pistol round, of course.
Yep, this looks like the attackers are stacking towards B. Looks like they're going to do a split down long and through short, through hookah, which is this market area up here. Here can see what the players can see. Their sight
nice.
What they did is that the defense shot an arrow, which will reveal any players that are up there, but they shot the arrow before I could reveal any players. It's not like that they've taken almost full control of the site. There's some people who speak out. That was a mistake.
Spike
So all 3 players are back in elbow.
They get all 5 holding strong here for Dublin Jerome. 3 left, 5v3, another one taken down here.
Yep.
See if they can take this site.
Last player standing.
It looks like it's gonna be a...
Watch the last person here. I don't know, it's a 4, it's a 1. Oh. Ghost picked up, so let's look at the scoreboard. Yeah. 3 kills picked up for It's Cool Dude.
Yep.
Now we can definitely talk about the basics of this game. This game is all about econ. I think you'd agree with me. The credits and how you use them. Dublin Jerome won the last round. They've got more credits, so you can see all the SMGs they've got. Oh, they're opting for a bunch of full armors as well.
Yep. Better gun you have, usually the more fights you're gonna win. Which means since they won pistol, they got more money, which means they'll most likely win the second round.
Oh, he had the jump on him and didn't get it.
People around the corner, guy around the corner got naded, and now he got shot. That looks like the defense is just falling. 2 players left back in the defense spawn. The other side of the smoke.
They're kind of getting... Oh man.
Flawless.
This Dublin Jerome team. They're pushing the W key. They're running at them, and Olentangy needs to find a way to stop it. They had the jump on the Sage as they came into one of the spots that's called hookah on this map. Different spots have different names in this game that players usually call it. And just couldn't pick it up. Maybe because he didn't have a good enough gun. I'm not entirely sure. But look at they're stacking B again.
Yep.
Not broke. Why fix it?
Around a medium buy for Olentangy on your defense. Normally what you do is that you would, on the second round, if you lost, you would light buy so you could full buy, but they decided to go against that and bought so they could try to oppose on the second round, but that didn't work out for them. So now it looks like Dublin Jerome has already pushed full round to the site again. 2 players are rotating from A to B. They seem to be the last 2 that are alive, both going through the defender spawn again.
Yep. Got a Vandal here for Spear Monisha. Nice pick up there, nice headshot.
Gun here.
That is a team ace for Dublin Jerome, which means each player on their team got to kill that round.
Look at It's Cool Dude. He's running the Reyna. And he's got 6 kills, 0 deaths, a lot of money, 6,500 credits without buying anything. That man is rolling in the dough right now.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like Olentangy's doing that well money-wise. They're able to do another lighter buy.
I like this.
But
I like this. He's got the
Dublin
judge. My man.
Dublin Jerome's still going to be here with the full buy.
See if this judge does anything. Let's watch what he's looking at.
Yep, now Ali here is waiting for them to drop so he can try and kill them with the shotgun. Judge.
He's watching.
Waiting for him to make a mistake.
He's sitting in the smoke. This is great. They don't know he's there. Oh, he's gonna take damage from that though. He's there now though. Judge not very good at long range.
And it looks like Dublin Jerome's gonna back out and they're gonna make their way towards the A site with the spike.
Yep, teleport came in. This thing right here teleports people across the map.
So it looks like they're gonna get a free plant on the A site. The Killjoy utility is not active because she's not in range.
Yep.
Now see they're trying to do some damage there. We're gonna blast pack into Hustle.
Oh, nice pickup, Raze.
Got a kill with it.
Raze watching the entrance into. Oh, ran out of bullets.
Oh, out of bullets.
2v3.
Last player standing.
Nice pickup there. Oh, from showers. Couldn't get it. All right. Big early lead right now for Dublin Jerome. 4-0 start. And you're obviously a Valorant player. Being down that much credits, it does hurt your recon. Like, we're looking at the guns here, and there's a big discrepancy in armor and guns.
Yep, it looks like Olentangy's gonna be going with their SMGs and one right alt. They sold the rifle. Looks like it'll be full rifles for Dublin Jerome.
Watch the brimstone here. He's gonna plant down some smokes. Oh, sorry. Should probably watch something else first. Oh, look at this. A different push attack for Dublin Jerome.
This time they're pushing A. He's alting U-Haul to make sure to get any players out of there. If they were stuck in that, they would be dead.
Roasted chicken. We haven't talked about ults yet. I think that's the first one we've seen. Ults are the most powerful abilities in this game. It takes points and abilities to get them. It takes time.
One enemy remaining.
And the use of an alt can make or break a round for a team.
Here's an ult, a showstopper. Fire, big ol' rocket, takes out one. Ah, didn't see him in the background.
Peek from U-Haul.
We'll go first person on a character here in a second so you can see the ultimates. So there you go, bottom right hand corner. Every character has 3 abilities. In this case, you can see the first 3 and then one on the right. See the little dots? Omen here, if I push tab, takes, you see alt there in his thing, takes 7 either kills, falls in battles, plants a spike, or defuses a spike. Will get you a point. And alts, as you said, are very powerful and very helpful.
Yep, and there's also orbs around the map, which are usually based towards the defender side on this map.
Ah, true.
It makes it...
Oh, an operator pick up.
Nice. If players pick up those orbs, it'll give them an alt point. It makes it often for the teams to contest them, but not let the other team get them. Took this over here,
smoked off.
Shots. Now he's been smoked. The operator is a one-hit kill if it's to the chest or the head, which makes it an extremely powerful weapon.
If you shoot someone in the pinky toe, they live. I know that feeling.
And it looks like your defense is going to keep falling here. 2 heaven rotating down out.
Would you classify bind as more defensive favorable or offensive favorable?
Good question. I feel like it's split pretty evenly. I feel like it's a pretty good defense map. Offense, it may be a little harder, but that doesn't look like it's been a problem for Dublin Jerome here.
Yeah, so what is this Olentangy team doing? They're not pushing in. That must be a weird strat. What are they doing?
They're here, they're holding. They're trying to save their guns because if they live, then they'll keep them throughout the next round, and they're trying to get any exit kills. For any of the members running out from the bomb, which is about to explode, as you can hear. Any player that remains inside of that would be dead. So they were trying to get some exits to try and damage.
Oh
them.
no.
Looks like one of them did fall, but the op is still in play.
Yep. We've already said this game is all about the econ, the credits. So if you can save a gun and not buy it for, well, rifle, about 3,000 credits, that's helping your team out drastically.
Yep. Considering off of a loss, if you don't get a single kill, your team will be getting 1,900 credits each. You want to be able to make sure that you're saving. If it's possible. Now, if you have a good econ, sometimes it's good for you to try and take gunfights and push in and get the win. But for them, they decided against it so they can keep some of those rifles in play. It looks like they're doing a 5-stack on the B. Hopping out with the ult. Unfortunately, nobody going to be there to take the ult.
Got it. Launches it.
Defense launches it, gets some damage off it, doesn't get a kill.
You will not kill my ally.
Coming with the res there, the resurrect, so one of their team members that died is now back.
A nice blind there for a moment. Got one. But the other one didn't get him. This game is... Oh.
That's another ultimate, trying to stop the plant, but missing.
That's the Hunter's Fury.
Unfortunately, got no damage off that. There's a drone letting the other team know. They can see that there's some people down in the defender spawn.
Last player standing.
It's just the operator. I don't think he's going to push in.
I don't think he will. It looks like Olentangy, who did have the lead, no longer does. Is down 3-1.
Yeah, the operator, he's not going to want to waste this gun. He's going to sit there. Oh, but someone's peeking. Picks one up.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, nice.
2 exits for him.
Still won't win the round, even though if he took them all out. Like, even if he was able to take down all the players from Dublin Jerome, he'd also have to defuse the spike. If he doesn't defuse the spike, then the round goes. They're on defense. So if the offensive job is to plant the spike or to take out the enemy team, defense has to survive and or defuse the spike. Do we have any like fun guns? We got an Ares coming in now. I don't like the Ares. This gun.
It's one of the 2 machine guns. It's the lighter one. Looks like they're going to be stacking towards A this time. The spike's going around through the attacker spawn. There goes the attacker dart, trying to reveal.
Oh, they don't know he's there yet. He's got a machine gun.
Don't know he's there. Gets one. You know, oh, he's not going to get a second.
Fouls.
Kill back on the defense spawn. Looks like the defense is down again by 1 player. The op heaven, which is a strong position, it's got smoked off again, so they're not able to see.
Yeah, that was smoking off operator is always the safest bet. You don't want to peek it. You like your head. You tend to want to save it. Yep. Personally.
It looks like they.
1 enemy remaining.
Looks like they were gonna go for a res, but they could not get to it in time.
You get 3 more.
Somebody peeks.
Die.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh.
It's 2.
He's getting money out of it. Just not the rounds. Doesn't have time to defuse. That kitchen timer that's freaking out. Boom.
Yep. Extra money he's saving, he's able to spend on his teammates.
Oh no.
Looks like he's not going to get to save this round.
Oh no. That hurts. Well, at least small consolation is Ali fell right there at the end, so Dublin Jerome was not able to pick up his operator. It was too quick.
Nope.
But Ali going for broke here. He got 0 credits.
Got 2 rifles, full rifles on the side of Dublin Jerome.
Well, let's see if this arrow. Let's watch this arrow. That's the recon dart for Sova. Wherever it hits, if an enemy walks in the direction of it. Oh, he didn't launch it? Oh, he put it somewhere else.
Looks like they're pushing in the hookah again. Got 3 in hookah, 2 down long. Looks like long is mostly uncontested. The entire site's uncontested. 3 players are up and elbow. 5.
You know, I kind of like this because
Spike planted.
Olentangy surrendered the site, They backed up. They knew they were out matched right there.
That's Reyna's ultimate, allows her to fire faster, and anytime she gets a kill, she's able to go invisible and automatically heals off of it.
Yeah, that ultimate, the Reyna ult. Shock to the face.
2 numbers left for your defense, Olentangy.
The ice wall over here from the Sage on Dublin Jerome. They gotta break it if they want to get through it.
Last player standing.
Pick up. Oh,
One
picked
kill
up
off
one.
of that, but unfortunately, well.
all right, so we haven't even said the win condition here is first to 13 round wins. Right now, Dublin Jerome is up 9-0. 9-0. And once it gets to 12 rounds, they'll swap sides. Each team has a chance on offense. Each team has a chance on defense. Some people think certain maps are more favorable for one side or the other. That's why it has to be fair.
Yep, so they'll get a chance. If this ends up going 12-0, they'll get a chance at a pistol round. And if Olentangy doesn't win that, this map will be over and they will go on to his son. Looks like they're stacking A again, going 3 down short and 2 in showers. Showers seems mostly uncontested.
Blind shots there. Good looking here.
Pushing out on the site, you have a good Guardian there.
Yeah, I like the Guardian.
Spike planted.
Guardian is a 1-tap to the head. So if you can get a nice headshot with it, it will kill 100%.
One enemy remaining.
Well, they're able to get 1. They get a second, unfortunately runs out of bullets.
Had to reload.
And that's 10 for Dublin Jerome.
Yep.
Looks like your attack's gonna push off towards B again.
We haven't had a chance to believe these skins. All right, let's see who's paying to win this game. Let's see. We got a Phantom skin here. A little Vandal skin. I like this skin on the Vandal. I like the sound of it. I'm not a huge fan of how it looks, but did you know you get a 20% accuracy boost if you have a skin?
100%.
I'm just kidding. You don't have that. Riot doesn't need your money. Don't give them the money. Just kidding, Riot. Sponsor us.
Just please, Riot, if you're watching, we would like sponsorship.
Sponsor ESO. That'd be great.
Official tournament.
See, I like this, that they pull out farther. Wait, oh no, they had 4 over. They had 4 over on A site. I thought they pulled back, but they just had.
Down 1.
Yep.
Last one coming through the teleporter. 4v4
That's
right
gonna be a
now.
big shock.
The defender spawn. They got the site held down pretty well. That's 3 left. They're gonna cross the wall there, so the other team cannot get through.
Sleep.
Oh, that was.
Arrow.
Oh, thread the needle on that one.
That arrow, when it lands, will do an area of effect damage around it.
One enemy remaining.
Defender lockdown, trying to push them out of the site, but they come in, destroy it, get the kills.
Yep.
Last
Player
round
remains
in the half.
in the lockdown of the other team. They get frozen. They're not able to shoot. They're stuck like that for around 10 seconds, and the other team can push in. This will be the last round for this half.
Use it or lose it.
Yep, looks like Olentangy's still going to be on a pretty light buy. They can't afford rifles this round.
Yeah, you can see the last round and a half. Once the half ends, you switch sides, you lose all your alt points, you lose all your credits, everything resets. So use it or lose it, as they say.
Yep, they've got a res, showstopper, and a hunter's fury for each team. So hopefully we can see some of those come into play effectively. Looks like the Sage was tagged at B by Sova Dart. But it looks like they're trying to push in towards A. Omen's gonna get a blind off to slow him down. He's getting hunted down by the Reyna. They put up a wall. One team coming through there.
Oh.
Hackers gonna pull out both their ultimates. Try to finish off Olentangy.
Last player standing.
Last one.
Oh, they got
And
it.
he's down. That's 12-0 for Dublin Jerome.
All right.
Switching sides.
Switch sides.
Match point.
We run it back.
Yep, so now they're going to be switching roles. Dublin Jerome's going to be on your defense. Olentangy's going to be on your attack, and they're going to go to another pistol round. Pistol round means they can't buy anything besides pistols. They can get abilities, armor, and pistols. They can't get any rifles or any SMGs.
Oh, no. Look at what Dublin Jerome has.
It looks like Dublin Jerome's gonna opt for 5 sheriffs. Sheriff is a one shot to the head
Oh
from
no, I
not
like
pistol
it. Don't
rounds,
get me
it can be from
wrong.
any range.
With
Should
the
be some
ion
good accuracy
sheriff.
for them.
Let's see if they got
I
any
like
cool
the
skins on
ion.
these sheriff. Yeah, the ion skin line is nice. It's nice. All right, gonna peek it.
Looks
Sees
like they're
one.
gonna be stacking up towards B. Missed 3 shots. Gonna start pushing down towards long. So Olentangy's got a kill. Got 2.
Yeah. All right. They're rotating. They're going from one site to the other.
Trying to push him towards A where there's only 1 defender. He seems to be falling back. They're low. Half health. If they get a kill, however, they'll be able to get back to full health, so they need to play it safe. Prevent that from happening. Heal from the
Nice
stage
pickup.
there, and now they're gonna get to full health with full shields.
Nice pickup.
Defense is going for a retake on this. They're down. Attacking's down 2. Olentangy.
One enemy remaining.
They get 1. It's just Sage left it. And
Nice.
Olentangy gets their first round.
All right. It's gonna be a reverse sweep. I'm calling it right now. They can do it, right? Just put on their rally headsets, turn them upside down. They're gonna go and just make a run for it. Maybe they're a better defensive comp. And actually, did they have the Sentinels? They did. They had the 2 Sentinels. Wait, no, they're attacking now. Just kidding. Forget what I said.
Yeah, so your Sentinels are mostly good for blocking retakes or for playing defense. And your Duelists are pretty good for getting into sites, getting the first kill, opening up sites for their teams.
Smoke's down.
And so now the roles are reversed. The defense has 2 Duelists compared to the attack with 2 Sentinels. So if the attack's able to get a plant down, they'll be able to hold down the site pretty well.
I love this shorty pick. 1 round, and you have to win it, and he buys a shorty. I love it.
Yep. The defense is pushing
One
down, trying
enemy
to get
remaining.
aggro there. And it looks like it's worked
Spike
out
down
for them.
B.
They've got 1 more.
One left.
And that's the
there
map
you
for
go.
Dublin Jerome.
Defenders win.
Feeling proud.
All right, first map goes over to Dublin Jerome. They're gonna have a 1-0 Dublin Jerome. This is the best of 3, or first to 2, whichever one you prefer. But yeah, so
Jerome gets the next map, then it'll be over. If Olentangy gets the next map, they'll go on to Fracture.
yeah. So what are your thoughts on the first map after seeing both these teams?
Seemed like Dublin Jerome did pretty well. Olentangy was able to get 1 round off of them, but not anything else. We'll see if they're able to make a comeback in the second map.
Yeah. So is there anything that, in your opinion, that Olentangy can do to kind of improve their chances? Now, this is their second map, so it's their choice. So the first map was Dublin Jerome's pick. But do you think there's anything that they could do better, things they can work on to improve the outcome of this map?
I think Olentangy's going to need to be able to play their strengths. I feel like they were getting read pretty well by Dublin Jerome. I feel like they need to be able to do some reading back and see what Dublin Jerome's going to try to do and try to counter that. I feel like they weren't doing very well with that in the last map. But hopefully, as this is their pick, they'll be able to get a few more rounds off or even win this map.
Yeah, in a sense, a smaller map as well. Don't have to rotate as far. There's no teleporters, no kind of shenanigans like that. Just a normal map, just your typical floating island in the sky.
Yep.
Nothing weird about that.
On both Bob sites, there are doors that are able to block off the middle of the map from the site. So that can make it better for either defense or offense, because usually the doors are left open until the attackers come in.
Yep.
Which makes it so that the defenders can rotate out and watch those angles.
Yep. I remember when I first started playing, I was like, what are these things? And you didn't know you could break them down. You just kind of like they shut. You're like, oh man. But yeah, you can shoot them down if the door shuts.
Looks like the team's going to be switching sides. Looks like. Can't really tell yet.
I'm pretty sure Olentangy is going to be on offense, attack first this time.
Yep, so Dublin Jerome's going to be playing defense this time first for the first 12 rounds instead of offense like they did for the last map.
I am seeing in the chat, by the way, like, we are on a minute delay, so can't really do it, but I see that Ali was throwing, and someone agrees. He wasn't throwing. He did pretty. He was the one that had the operator and did very well with it until he missed his shot and he died for it. But you know, until that happened, he was doing great.
Yep. Just waiting for our teams to ready here. Seems like they've switched sides now and they're almost ready.
While they're getting their ready check in, again, we want to give a second to shout out our sponsors for helping make this all possible, for letting these kids, these players, these coaches, everyone compete. Aries Sportswear, the U.S. Army, Gravity Gaming, Buckeye IT Services, the Ohio Army National Guard, IT Savvy, and Respawn. Appreciate everything you guys do for us and allowing this to all happen.
Yeah, but another thank you to our school admins, parents, coaches, anybody that's helping out with the teams. Helping them to get in here and be able to play.
Yeah, can't do it without everyone.
Yep.
And we also have the excitingness coming up in, well, not this weekend, but next weekend, the LAN tournaments. I tell you what, I am excited for the LAN tournaments.
Yep.
Now, did any of your teams, Blocktoons, happen to make it into the playoffs for varsity?
Yep, so our varsity team's going to be going to the Cavs Legion arena, and we're going to be playing in the regional tournament. So we're hoping for that to go well.
Right. All right. Well, good luck early. You got a week and a half to prep for it still.
Yep, we've been preparing, so. Looks like both of our teams are ready. The map's going to be starting soon. Get to see what their picks are going to be. It looks like we are in.
Over. I'm gonna have to update. I need to see which side they're playing on first. So, do I need to swap?
Yep.
Yep. Let me adjust the bracket up here. You gotta give Double Jerome the point here.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Nice, looks like Allie's gonna lock in that sub again. It's cool, dude's gonna lock in the Reyna, just like last round.
Yeah, Allie had some really nice dart shots. We picked him off, but actually so did did Chubby play the Sova last round? I'm drawing a blank. I think he did.
Sure he did.
Yeah, he had the really nice like thread the needle shot. So both Sovas I've been very impressed with.
Yep, so what teams can do on characters that are able to shoot projectiles, they can do what are called lineups, where they go to a specific spot on the map, aim at a certain place, and whatever utility they're using will land in a certain place. So what you can do that for your recon darts, and land them in a hard-to-shoot spot, and try to reveal some players. Or for shock darts,
Select
what
your
you can
agent.
do is you're able to block the plant for some, or you're able to block the defuse if you're on the attacking side, which is a common strategy.
I'm excited.
Astra here.
Yeah.
Last side of Dublin Jerome.
Right. So it looks like Dublin Jerome's running Raze, Reyna, Astra, Sage, and Sova.
Yep, and Olentangy's gonna have Phoenix, Sova, Viper, Killjoy, and Sage. So if some of the same characters as last round, so there are some new ones. Viper and Astra are both new to each side from last map.
I'm excited. I am a personal huge fan of Astra. She's one of my favorite characters to play because she's very high skill cap, but she needs a team. Communication's everything with that character.
With Astra, a decent amount of the time, you're going to be stuck in your star map, which allows you place stars around the battlefield, and you're able to set off different abilities on them. But if you don't have communication from your team, you're not going to be able to know what's happening.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to do it right here so you can see it. I think he's just gonna wait for the first round.
Yep, so
oh, this is... That is a B push.
B. Olentangy's gonna be stacking up towards B main, looks like.
Sage is waiting here, probably just gonna wall it off.
Yep.
No wall?
Here, coming in. Gonna get revealed. Takes out one, takes out two.
B.
Looks like their Sage missing. They got 3.
Oh,
One enemy remaining.
That's 4 on for your Sage there on side of Dublin Jerome.
got robbed of the ace. I don't know who picked up the 5th kill, but 4 kills there for that Sage. That's good. So you can buy full armor now because of the money and everything.
Like our 2 of our players here on the side of Dublin Jerome. Our just one now is going to be going with the rifle on the second round, which can be a dangerous pick if it gets in the hands of the other team. Obviously, they're going to sell it and go for an SMG there. We have 2 maxed out, so they're going to be having. If they lose, they're not going to have anything for the next round. That's significant.
This is star form.
Yep, she's placing stars in her astral form. Only placing 1 for now.
Oh no, they're gonna get collapsed on.
And they're getting stunned, so if you get hit by that, it makes it so much harder for you to see.
Flawless.
And it's gonna be the flawless there for Dublin Jerome. With their push on defense.
Oh, okay. I see you in the chat over there trying to shut down my Astra pick there. I agree Viper's a good character. Okay, I'm not shutting Viper down. But Astra, I love the wall. I love the other things she can do.
Right
but the bite, I get the ult for Viper. Yeah. I'm still saying mine's better.
I feel Viper's really good as a solo character, but if you have a really good team and good communication, Astra's better. She can do anything anywhere around the map, and you're able to make a lot of plays off of her.
They're not pushing in. Yeah, they're gonna get boxed in.
Pushing in from mid. So Rena's gonna get the kill there. Gonna just miss out, which means she can't be hit whenever she
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
We got 1 more on spawn. They know where he is with the bulldog. With 1.
Oh, fix him up. He got 3 though. He got 3. Oh man, the Sage popping off on this game. 10-1 right now. On a Sentinel, no less. Nice job. Already has her ult.
Her ultimate will be able to resurrect somebody. So.
Let's see now.
Yeah, this is always funny. This is where you apparently stand when you're in Astro form, because I can see where they're looking. I think that's funny.
Going Astro, guys.
She's placing stars, going to try to shut down the push. She has 2 there, so she's going to be able to smoke one of them. And a common play would be to suck on the second, which pulls the team out. Looks like that's what they might do if they push into the smoke.
That's Watcher.
If they get pulled out, they'll be able to get shot. They'll be sucked around. It's hard for them to be able to aim.
Taking that back.
So
Taking
she's
that
going to
back.
pull some back off of B to be able to place down once they regenerate. The smoke's gone now. It's just the 1 star left. Can use that as a smoke. Viper using her mollies there to try to clear out anybody that's in that corner.
Spike down
Looks
A.
like Flank's gonna get flanked. They get 1, but Attack's able to get another.
Oh, nice job for the killjoy.
Nice peek there.
Toxins going up.
Looks like they're gonna rotate off, try to go B.
That's a 3v2 in favor of Olentangy right now.
Yep, Dublin Jerome's looks like they're both on A. The Phoenix hears the rotate here, or the Astra, not my bad.
Spike
She's
down
able to get
mid.
1.
30
Looks like
seconds
they're
left.
pushing back.
I have the spike.
Oh, I said they haven't planted. They don't have spike yet.
One enemy remaining.
Viper's gonna get 1. Pulled off the flank. She's gonna push back into sight.
No charges left.
Dublin
Jerome's gonna go through market.
Olentangy's gonna get the plant down.
Spike
They're
left.
gonna get the plant.
Now this needs to be diffused. Watch.
They just got their Sova just revealed one of them tried to get a kill through the wall, was unsuccessful. Drone, see where they are. Now they're
The
tagged.
drone.
Other teams.
Oh!
They're able to get the kill from it.
Yes, Ali, nice job. He tags the other Sova, and because he's tagged, it reveals them. Shoots them right through the wall. This wall's paper thin. Whoever built this building cut corners. Let's just say that. It's a nice job. All right, we got a 3-1 game right now. Dublin Drone's up 3. Olentangy's got 1.
Valorant getting their first round. They're going to be able to go all rifles. Dublin Jerome suffering a little bit. They're going to be able to get what looks like 3 rifles.
They're this is looking like they want A.
So Astro and Dublin Drones will be doing a play where they place down a star and then pull it backwards within a temporary smoke, which lasts about 2 seconds. Looks like they are smoked off and going into A though, so they're going to use the drone, try to tag somebody, see what's happening.
Nice job
Looks like
from
the Rena's
Spear.
unsuccessful.
Or
It's
Ellie.
good for Owen team. Two of them are taking a little bit of damage. Looks like they could be one shot from the defense. If they push out. I think Sova's gonna get a heal there. It looks like they're gonna rotate back out, but defense is spread out pretty well. They'll be able to call in any rotates, get their team to pull over to B if they decide to go B. You can see that sight line from the stage. They're holding down mid, so they're gonna be able to see. They're gonna peek out. I don't get any. Shock dart come in and try to get a kill.
Alley's here.
Catwalk.
Getting close. He's got one behind him.
Getting close.
30 seconds left.
Oh.
Unfortunate, doesn't get the peek in. Looks like your Sova's gonna turn out, go for mid. See if there's nobody mid and they can hear him on A. So they're gonna. Looks like their Ray's gonna rotate over to A. So is their Sova, they're gonna push in. We've only got around 8 seconds to plant the
10
bomb.
seconds left.
They gotta hit the W key. Gotta hit the W key. Oh, the bomb.
One enemy
They've gotta
remaining.
Oh,
plant it
no.
now. They can't plant anymore. They have to get the kill. And it's gonna be a win for the defense.
They played it very slow, which I'm okay with slow maps, but they would get to a site and they just didn't W key it, as we call it. They gotta push in, kind of things like that. All right, what did we say? Okay.
They're gonna stack
So-
towards B this time.
Someone in chat just said earlier bit, Yoru is the best champ. I strongly disagree. I think that man needs to get banned. I'm just kidding. Don't ban him. I'm not a huge fan of Yoru.
He's not a.
He flashes his
not
team
well
9 times out of 10. Yeah, just come on, Yoru.
Revealing area.
You get a skillful player on him, he's pretty good, but he's not often seen in pro play. If I believe,
Right.
if I'm remembering right, I think there was a 0% pick rate at Masters Berlin, which is the most recent official tournament.
Nice.
International
I can see it.
official tournament.
Yeah.
You will not kill my
They're gonna go
ally.
for the rest there. They're gonna defense can try
One
to contest
enemy
it, but they're
remaining.
not gonna succeed.
Spike
Also, if they
down
will
B.
succeed, they're able to get 3. And the Rays look like they're gonna go for the ace. Pulling out the ult, following the drone. Unfortunately, gets killed by their own grenade. It's just the
The
Viper here left on
1v2.
the side. Push on both sides, and they do not win it.
One thing we haven't
out
talked
by the
about
side.
in this game, or at all, is just how loud footsteps and stuff are.
Yep, so on individual players on their map, which is up in the left-hand corner, they can see a circle around them, and that's where any other players that are in that radius are able to hear them walking. If they're...
It's quite large.
Yep, so what you can do, there's essentially 3 different forms of walking. There's just your main, which is noisy. There's there's what's called walking in the game, which is slower, but it doesn't make any noise. And there's crouching,
Scanning ahead.
which is a tactic used during some gunfights to try to avoid shots that are aimed right at the head. If the boombot's gonna get some info, they're gonna nade out. Defense is able to get one off the offense.
Oh, Jacob, I was waiting for the awesome sheriff play. Yeah, that was a nice shot.
One
Got
enemy
a nice
remaining.
flank there. One left, and able to get one.
Oh no!
Team ace.
Oh.
Go for the rifle and able to get caught.
Both teams, well, actually, not say both teams. Dublin Jerome's being awfully aggressive on defense. They're pushing out a lot, so maybe Olin Tangi should sit back a little bit, hold a corner, and when they come around, try and pick off a couple of them because they're not rushing a site. If they're not going to rush a site, they got to get a pick. Otherwise, they won't have an advantage or anything like that. Hey, look, Arcane ad, nice.
Good show. I'd recommend it.
It was a good show. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I'm a league man myself, so. Ooh, the run it back coming in.
Yep, so the Phoenix there, he's able to run into a site, and if he gets
There it is.
killed, he'll go back to where that orange circle was on
Hey,
the
boop.
floor, and there he goes. They're taking down the door, but they break it.
Spike down
They
A.
going in from
One
Oh,
enemy
that's-
remaining.
One left.
Flawless.
And nice flawless from Dublin Jerome there.
It's almost like they let them onto the site intentionally, and then they kind of corralled them in. The judge was there to shred the damage out and things like that. What are you doing? Looks like they're heading to B now, full stack. You know what I haven't noticed from Olentangy is any sort of a split, like a 3-2 at all. They're not playing picks. They're going straight 100%,
Satchel out.
and it's just not working for them.
On Bind, they were splitting up a little bit, but on this map, you've seen them going 5 players
Yeah,
all through
5 stack.
all through 1 point, which isn't the smartest idea usually. But we haven't seen it all from either, or from Olentangy. We've seen it a little bit from Dublin Jerome, but from Olentangy, they have not been playing
One enemy remaining.
any defaults, which is where you just try to hold. There could be
job
another
there.
flawless from Jerome there. 3 kills off the winner. Looks like they're gonna be pushing up towards A this time.
Dublin Jerome they're just rolling in the money. They're just printing money right now. They all pretty much got max credits. So they can buy whatever. They could all buy an operator right now. And let's just be happy they don't.
We go.
Or they could all buy Odins and make everyone miserable. Let's hope they don't. Oh, they must be listening to the stream. Look at that. They split the round I say they need to split. I like it. I like it.
Oh,
hit one.
Heads one.
Oh,
Gets one.
nice, Allie. Good job. Oh, but
He
falls.
gets taken down. There's 2 left on your attack side. 4 left on your defense.
Ores and ore remaining.
Does
Some of the spray things
Snake
come out.
Bite hurt Viper also?
I believe
no?
it does, but just less.
Okay. Actually know that.
Pick up her orb there.
Last player
Again.
standing.
Gets caught on the flank. And it's another win for defense for Dublin Jerome.
Just so you guys know in the chat, so you think this is a semifinals match. This is not the finals. The other side of the bracket has Dublin Kaufman playing Hilliard. I want to say yes. So the winner of this match will play the winner of that match. Don't count Olentangy out yet. I've seen crazier comebacks.
Looks like they're gonna go for a split again.
Oh,
3
holding the
towards
corner.
A,
All right,
2
holding the
towards
corner.
B.
Oh wait, he's holding the corner, but I think his gun's sticking out, so he's not holding it very well.
He's
Like, if
mostly watching mid.
Like, yeah, like I can see you, dude. All right.
Spike down mid.
Some trades coming in here.
Viper's getting rushed.
Attackers just getting pushed up on.
Satchel out.
Last 2 are on the B side away from the spike.
One enemy
One
remaining.
He's able to get 1.
I had to.
And he gets the last. The final round from the sides.
Last round before the switch.
So Olentangy have to put all their money in. Try and get another round out of this as a buffer for them.
Yep,
for
yep.
the second half.
Got 3 ults from both sides that need to be used or they're going to be lost. We haven't seen an Astra ult, and I think it's one of the funniest things.
Yep, Astro
Guys.
makes a big wall across the map, which
Hope she just
limits
plays it down.
sound going through.
Go on, do it. Put it down.
So they're just gonna push out here. Able to get 1, get the
Spike down
They
A.
do get 3,
One enemy remaining.
Another pickup, nice.
4.
2 new
Last.
last.
Able to
Well, we-
cancel the flawless there, but end up losing.
Switching sides.
And now we're back to another pistol round.
Hey, Hilliard did they win the... No, they didn't win the pistol round this time. They won round 4.
Turret out.
Looks like we've got a Hilliard fan in the chat. Alright. Did they win already or something? Like, he's like a super Hilliard fan. Like, I appreciate you tuning in and stuff, but shouldn't you be cheering on your team? Alright, you got a player you want to watch this time? Give me a name.
Let's look at Chalupa Prima.
All right.
It's like they're
Keep
going
them
top of
Oh,
the match.
big man himself. Oh, actually, we could watch him,
Shades on the
but
other side.
yeah, wrong side. So over here.
Bomb grenade out.
Oh man, they took him out
The attack's able
fast.
to get ones. That's two.
Spike down B.
Defense trades are coming in for market. The rain is going to be pushing the smoke. One up to the right.
One enemy remaining.
Like they get him. Last left of market behind the wall.
They're gonna rush him. 3 HP in a dream.
Match point.
Yeah, this score looks
This is
familiar.
match point. This is series point for Dublin Jerome. If they can
That's
get
right.
this round down, they
Right.
do win. They will go to finals.
All right, let's hear in the chat. Olentangy, if you're an Olentangy fan, you're watching a parent, guardian, administrator, teacher, whatever, you want them to win out now. They got to win 11 rounds to take it to a tiebreaker. Ooh, let's watch this dart. I want to watch the dart. Goes.
Be
That's an
scanning
alright
him
dart.
and see if there's nobody there. Nobody on site at all.
Yeah.
But they don't.
Olentangy pretty much gave him the sight.
Olentangy just has the wall up. Try to let him come in. They come in anyways. That's two off the side of your defense there. Push into sight.
Yeah, the
get sight for
rifle.
free almost. One left heaven and one left on the rotate.
Spike down A.
Through mid.
Running for his life.
Last player standing.
And that'll do it.
That's a win for Dublin
Attackers
Jerome.
win.
They're gonna go on to finals.
Yeah. GG's Dublin Jerome. What a good showing from them, really. Very good showing.
Yep, Olentangy only able to take 2 rounds off.
Yeah. That's a Dublin Jerome. They're going on to the state finals for JV level for Valorant. They got to be excited.
Yep. I know I would be.
Heck, you got to be
Hopefully we
more
get there.
excited because you're going to varsity. You're going to a LAN playoff, man.
Yep.
You get to experience. You ever been to a LAN before?
I have not.
It's a
I'll
whole
make it a
nother
real
atmosphere.
treat if we ever get
Yeah.
on LAN servers, but
Yeah.
the difference of servers that you're able to get, if you're on a LAN server, you get less ping, which means there's less delay.
Mhm.
Often makes the game much more enjoyable. But unfortunately, we were not able to secure LAN servers.
Well, it'll still be a cool experience.
Yep. It's gonna be really cool being able to compete against another team in person instead of online, like all these matches have been.
So what I'll do here is I'm gonna pull up the bracket again, so you can see the bracket. So Dublin Jerome's moving on. No one said anything in chat. I don't know if Hilliard or Dublin Kaufman has won or if they're still playing. But Dublin Jerome's definitely going to be moving on to play the winner of either Hilliard or Dublin Kaufman.
Yep.
Any final thoughts from the match you want to share? Any insights? Being an amazing player yourself.
I wouldn't count myself as amazing, but I
You're
feel like
probably better than me.
it was a good showing from both teams. Olentangy, they've got some things to work on. Like they need to watch their flanks more, be able to read the other teams better. But I feel like both teams tried to play to their strengths.
Yep.
Just Dublin
And, I
Jerome
mean-
come out on top.
Yeah, I mean, GG's to Olentangy for making it to the playoffs. That's good. It's not easy.
That's
It's not easy.
Yeah, personally, I have not seen the JV brackets, but I've heard some of them were pretty grueling to get through. So, getting it to
Oh, yeah.
semifinals is pretty impressive.
We'll give one last shout out to our sponsors here. You want to take that one?
Yep, so we'd like to thank the U.S. Army, Gravity Gaming, Buckeye IT Services, the Ohio Army National Guard, IT Savvy, and Respawn for sponsoring.
That's right.
Wouldn't be
And
able to do it without them. And without our parents or coaches, this wouldn't have happened either. So thank you to you guys too.
Of course. You got a parent or guardian that's letting you do this instead of, at least letting you practice and do things like that. And Go give them a high five, a hug, whatever you need to do, but thank them for allowing us to compete at a level and play other teams throughout the state. It's a great thing.
Yep. Letting your kids pursue what they enjoy, even if it's through the school, it's still fun for them.
Of course. All right, want to sign us off, good sir?
Yep. Well, I am Alex York here with Coach Stringer from Middleton. And signing off, so long, and game on.
Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.